Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Ken, also known as MrKenDenis. So, in today's video, I am going to be talking about this product from Kmart. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys click on the subscribe button down below and also that bell to get notified when I have a new video up. I basically do a lot of beauty, hair, lifestyle, and I also vlog about my personal life. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So this is essentially a sponge in a tin that's supposed to spot clean your brushes. Now when I first saw this, I saw it first on Crystal Conti's Instagram story. She did a demonstration and it really intrigued me. So the next time I went to Kmart, I thought I'd pick this up, and I also picked up this hat amongst other things. As you know, things happen at Kmart. Anyway, I picked this up. It's quite affordable. I think it was like $6, and I have already used it, as you guys can probably tell. There's some stains already, and I thought I would show you guys a quick demonstration. It actually does work. I'm actually quite surprised how effective it is. Now, this is only, I think, effective with powder products. So let's say eyeshadow brushes. If you guys have just dipped it into powdered eyeshadows, it works really well. All you have to do is really just swirl it in there. It doesn't completely clean the brush. It will still look quite stained, like the color, but that's pretty much what you get from like spot cleaning, like spritzing type products. For example, this one from Glam by Manicure, it's really good. It's effective. It pretty much cleans the brushes, I would say 80%, whereas, you know, obviously deep cleaning gets rid of everything, whereas this one pretty much gives me the same sort of like effect with this, but there is still a bit of a color stain, like there's a bit of staining still on the brushes, but like when you swirl it on the skin, there's like no product left. So just wanted to quickly guys show you this brush. So I used it on my eyelids earlier, very pigmented green, and if I just rub it on my hand like that, you guys can see still a lot of product on there. So I'm just going to pop it onto the sponge. So all you have to do really is just swirl it in there until you can't really see much of the product left. Now obviously this is sort of like a black color, so it's going to be hard to tell, but I can already see some of that green coming off. So I'm just going to swirl it really well in there, and I can see up close there's a slight tinge of green still, but let's see how that works. A tiny bit of color left there, but otherwise I think in general this thing is pretty clean, so I'm pretty happy with that. Honestly, I only clean my brushes, like deep clean them maybe once a month, if that. I have a lot of brushes, guys, like heaps. There's another cup over there with just full of brushes, but it's usually just my eye brushes that I tend to use the most. So I just kind of like spot clean them, and then when they get really grubby, that's when I actually deep clean them. Like I said, usually I just use brush cleaners like this, like spot cleaning ones, and then I spritz it on like a paper towel and then swirl my brushes in there. But I was kind of looking for something a little bit more, I suppose, environmentally friendly, because again, you're using a lot of paper towel. I did used to use a rag, but that just got really grubby and it just looked really gross. Whereas I feel like with this one, I'm not entirely sure what this foamy sponge thing is made of. It could actually be more dangerous for the environment. If you guys know, let me know down in the comment box down below. I think it's more eco-friendly compared to just using paper towels. I don't know, that's just my thoughts, just because, you know, it's reusable. It says here on the back, all you have to really do is remove the sponge from the tin, wash the sponge with warm soapy water and allow it to dry before placing back in tin, and then you can use it. So I just find something like this that you just buy once and then use it over and over again. I wouldn't imagine this would break down easily, and I feel like I'd get more use out of this as opposed to buying another one of these and then obviously the paper towels. But yeah, there you guys go. Those are my thoughts and opinions. Does it work? It does. Really good for spot treatment. I have used it on some of my bigger brushes as well, like my highlighter brushes, powder brushes. Obviously you can't do all your brushes with this because it would really saturate really quickly, but I suppose for like eyeshadow brushes, if you guys are like me and you pretty much use the same sort of like eyeshadow brushes all the time, but use different eyeshadows, different eyeshadow looks all the time, this is something really useful to have. In terms of like using it on clients, I probably would say stick to a makeup brush cleaner, just because this has got antiseptic as well. It sanitizes the brushes. This one doesn't. Obviously it just literally removes the pigment from brushes, so yeah. Oh, and other downsides obviously is that you can only really use powder. You could use cream, I suppose, but I feel that that would just really saturate this really quickly, and same goes for like, I suppose if you're using liquids for eyeshadow as well. Again, if you guys are interested, I purchased it from Kmart here in Australia. I'm not really sure if you can buy this anywhere else, but I have seen videos from overseas that have spoken about this sort of like concept as well. So it's worthwhile probably checking on eBay as well, maybe just look for sponge brush cleaner, I don't know. But yeah, there you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you guys enjoyed. I do apologise if I sound very nasally in this video. I have a cold, so can't really help that at the moment. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comment box down below, have you guys tried out something like this or this product specifically. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.